All right, everybody, welcome back to Wicked Good Takes. I'm your host Christian here with Garrett Tully and Ian Gunderson. You know, Gundy's not here today. What's he doing,
Tracking
Tully?
he's tracking down sponsors for the pod.
Yeah, our million
He's
dollar
talking to the
sponsors.
big corporations and yeah, we're getting looks from the big leagues now. So next time you see us, we might have a studio and a real headsets and mics. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, right. But yeah, lots have happened in the sports world since the last time we talked. I think today we're going to focus on the baseball and MLB trade deadline. Because that was yesterday. We got a lot of fresh takes, fresh thoughts in our mind that we can go through. But yeah, and I think we're going to start off with the Tariq Skubal trade. Um, What are your thoughts on that, Tully? You can go.
I think that the Dodgers are the undeniable winners of the trade deadline. Like they got the biggest fish in the sea. So that's kind of annoying as a fan
Yeah.
because the Dodgers get everybody. I've been seeing people putting their tinfoil hats on and calling collusion, and like
Oh, I
I always like to play devil's advocate, but I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
I think the players union is gonna be probably making the owners fess up and look into a look into that and investigate what kind of potential behind the scenes decisions are being made by the billionaires to why do the Dodgers get fucking everybody?
Did you see that the Dodgers the Brewers were gonna trade sorry, the Tigers wanted the Brewers number one and number two prospects, and the Brewers said I think they said no. I can't remember. There was some like fishy stuff going on with the Brewers and the Tigers, and then the Dodgers came in like, all right, you want our number five and number whatever. What was it, number 12 prospect or something like that? Or
Yeah, but
seven.
I'm wondering like where they are. Like the Dodgers just have so many guys in
But
their farm.
The Brewers have the best prospect system in the league. They're number one.
Yeah, because
So and
they
that
have Jesus made
they have
in
Luis
my
Pena
opinion.
who's number two. Number one was the Henderson guy who's already pitching in the big leagues, and he's like 8-2 with like a 1 ERA. Like he's nasty. And
Oh yeah.
The Tigers some reason no, the Tigers said no to that. But then the Dodgers said yes to they said yes to the Dodgers with the number five prospect, and then the other prospect who was ranked like number 12 in the
I
system.
actually hadn't heard. I didn't hear that. I heard the ask was too high for the Brewers, but because like they can't give that up for a rental that they know is probably just going to sign with the Dodgers next season anyways,
Yeah,
because the Dodgers they just have more capital.
yeah.
They're going to pay Scooble what he's going to ask. So I heard the market for Scooble wasn't very competitive. I don't think that,
It was just the Rays, the Brewers, and the
yeah,
Dodgers.
I don't think there was a lot of teams involved in that for half a season of a guy who's gonna go sign with the Dodgers. So you know what? And it is crazy to watch happen. And you know that the Dodgers were just trying to get him so the Brewers can't too for
Yeah,
into going into the postseason. I mean, the Brewers are probably
the Brewers ended up with
their
Dustin
toughest.
May.
Yeah, dude, I'll go ahead and say it right now as a Sox fan. Oof, it's tough.
Just
It's
turn off the
tough luck.
TV. Just turn off the TV.
If you don't watch, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
yeah.
you don't
Except
watch.
remember that one start last year against Houston where he had like two hits off him and he had a complete game.
Yeah,
Made no sense.
I mean Walker Bueller did the same thing though. Walker Bueller had like
It was a,
six starts in a row where he just got it was batting practice.
oh
And next thing
yeah.
you know, I remember I was in Vegas when it happened. I think I was there for 2 weeks and he had two starts in the 2 weeks. And in both of them, he went like 7 innings with one earned. And I was like, fuck yeah, he's back. And then boom, 10 earned on him. And I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those aren't specific numbers, but it was something like that.
So the reason I believe it's collusion is because of that process. The Tigers asking for the number one, number two prospects from the Brewers, and the Brewers were, I guess, maybe willing to do it. That we don't know. That's kind of just speculation. But and then they turn around, they ask the Dodgers the package they got back. The package they got back was the Red Sox traded more for Rajman than the Dodgers
Yeah.
traded.
Yeah, and like you could make the argument that the Sox had to give more because it's same division, and then if you look a little deeper, we have another year of control. But like
Yeah.
we might not even have a 2027 season anyway. So it still might end
No.
up just being a half year rental. But I mean, I
Yeah.
don't see that if that happens, that the owners will give up a year. Like they won't consider it a year of control for those guys. But I think the the evidence of who's gone to the Dodgers in the past like few years and like the Dodgers being the only team to give competitive offers, uh, the most compelling evidence I've seen, not really evidence, it's more so speculation, is that the owners have agreed to just let these guys go to the Dodgers because they
Yeah.
know that once
Yeah.
all the fans start like siding with the billionaires, which should never happen,
It
but
never
like
happens in sports.
once we
Who?
start siding
Yeah.
with the owners that like, yeah, there needs to be a salary cap because the league's not this is not even fair. Just give it to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Um, who
How?
just hit a home run
Brady. He
earlier?
just
Yeah.
hit it straight center, so he smashed
Sorry.
it. No, you're
Sorry.
good. I
Yeah,
saw it
but
too. Yeah.
yeah, but like, damn, dude, it does suck. And I don't see the players budging. Like that's why
No.
if that's the new CBAs, they're gonna come in and be like, we mandate a salary cap. I think the players are gonna sit down and be like, we mandate not having a salary cap. And so we'll see how it
Well, it
goes.
was like a couple years ago when Bryce Harper had. Remember that viral meeting that no one was, no cameras in there, but reporters reported that Bryce Harper was in a meeting with Manfred, talking about the salary cap, and Bryce Harper had like a bat in his hand. And he was like going like this, with the bat, and like kind of like trying to make him look intimidating and stuff like that, like trying to
Yeah.
scare Manfred. And I don't know,
Did it work?
I don't know. I think the owners definitely let it happen. I don't think it should be even a conspiracy. Like the owners definitely let it happen just so the teams and the players can be like, okay, is enough enough's enough. But I don't think that's going to happen. They just
I do think that as fans though as well, we need to have the ability to look at everything that's happened and like we need to stop probably taking our frustration on the Dodgers and start just being frustrated at our teams. Like all the other
you took the words right out of my mouth. The Yankees,
yeah,
us and the Yankees, the Red Sox and the Yankees could be spending more
the
money.
Yankees can't even do it anymore. I mean,
N-
the
They
only team that
can't. They
can
can.
compete
They're
with
just
the
doing the
money
cheap
that's
crap
going
now.
is the fucking Mets, but it didn't work for them.
Yeah. The
So
thing that makes it. Also, the Dodgers supposedly said they'll comply with the salary cap, which makes no sense. I don't know why they would do that. They have all the control and the power in the league.
yeah, I think another thing the owners are trying to do is say, or it's either the owners or yeah, it's got to be them. They're trying to say no more deferred contracts too. I think that's another like
Yeah, that I'm good with that too. The just deferred contracts is just it's not slimy because I mean I'd probably do it too. Like I think you'd kind of be crazy not to do it. Um, but just don't make it an option. Don't make it a like Bregman did it with us, I'm pretty sure. And Ohtani's contract, obviously.
it's till 2045 or something,
Yeah,
2044,
he'll
something
be
crazy.
retiring when he gets
The whole
paid.
Dodgers team, like all their guys that they've brought in the past 2 years, I'm pretty sure they're all getting paid out until the 2040s.
Probably.
Mookie's another one. Mookie Betts, I know he is. Teoscar Hernandez is getting paid out over time.
The crazy thing is too, Tully, they have guys that are being paid a ton that aren't even playing. Like
Yeah.
the reliever Tanner Scott a couple years ago when they signed him, that was the first sign where everybody was like, "Oh my God, here we go." And then they had the other picture with the picture from the long hair from Tampa. What's his name? Um,
Glasnow,
yeah. That he's not even
Blake
pitching.
Snell,
He's
Blake
always
Snell's,
hurt. Blake Snell. You're right. You're right.
yeah.
And they got another pitcher yesterday that was pretty good
Yeah, they just
from
have
the
so many
Royals.
fu
From the
they
Royals.
just yeah.
Not Regans, but the other guy, Dubik or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you're
he's like a
talking about. Can't
young,
think.
probably like a number three pitcher. He's all right.
Yeah, who's
Yeah.
destined to probably get 120 million from the Dodgers
Yeah.
in a couple years.
And they had another guy in their system come up who's like 11-2 or something and like
Dude,
was an
it's all
all-star.
LA. I don't know what's up with LA and just having
No.
they just attract the stars, and then once they get to LA, it's like that's the path of a superstar athlete now. You know,
Yeah.
respect to guys like Jose Ramirez who take the loyalty pay cut to stay where in their city, you know, of Cleveland of all
And also in
places too.
Cleveland, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. Like
Yeah.
I think he at this point should be giving more credit and more love by those fans in Cleveland than they give to like LeBron and guys like that. Because dude, who does that?
You,
Who
you know,
fucking does that?
do you think what's crazier? Do you think that Kevin Durant going to the Warriors or Schoolboy going to the Dodgers?
Or LeBron going to the Sixers.
Well, he's old. He's so old, so that's the only thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you know why he joined them though. I think the crazier thing would have to be KD going to the Warriors because he did it as a free agent, not in a trade. Like Scooble said, anybody could have traded for him. So it's like you can't really be mad at the Dodgers. Like, I mean, the Tigers
No, it's
accepted that trade.
I get that, but as a fan, like,
Oh, it's
what's
annoying
crazy?
as
What
it's so annoying.
I think School is crazier, just
I think, yeah.
because
And the
I
fact
think
that they're coming off back-to-back
yeah, I
championships
don't
too
think
already.
were the Warriors they were winning championships at the time. Were they
They
back to
had
back? I
won,
think they only had one
well, they ended up going
the year before.
back-to-back with when Durant signed, they won
Yeah,
their
it
second,
was
but
the 73 win season. They lost the chip and then he signed, right?
no, they won the championship. They beat the Thunder and then they ended up winning the championship, right? And then
Yeah.
KD signed, and then they won another.
Let me look this up. But I think
It's nuts,
School's
dude.
more.
It's actually nuts. Like the MLB is so predictable, and
I
like
just think School's worse because it's not really their fault. Is that the Dodgers have more of a stacked team than the Warriors did? Because the Warriors just had Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and Draymond at the time was Draymond. Like he wasn't scoring a lot. He was just a good player, you know. But
yeah,
Steph and Clay were just on another level. And then they had KD, that's like the big three right there. And then the Dodgers, they have Ohtani, Freeman, Mookie Betts. You know, he's kind of fallen off, but he's still Mookie Betts.
yeah.
Max Muncy's been overrated his whole time when he's there. He's such a good player.
Mookie Betts
Um,
never should have been
yeah,
traded
no,
from the Red Sox. I
no.
don't.
Then they have Paez or whatever his name is now. That's good.
Pages,
Yeah, even
right?
though he's been ass like every single year, and then all of a sudden he's good again. It was good.
Yeah,
And
but I
then
mean, credit to the Dodgers, dude. They are a better organization. I
yeah.
mean, they literally are. They have
And
their own
you know
plane.
where their
They're like,
GM's from?
don't tell
The
me.
Tampa Bay Rays of all teams.
Wow.
Tampa Bay Rays. He's not like a big market, I'm gonna throw money on the table and stuff like that. He's a nerd.
Yeah.
You know? He comes from an
Yeah.
analytics organization. It's like I don't like that, but I mean he's kind of proven, he could spend money.
Yeah.
But he also has the money to spend. The Rays don't have the money to spend.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I like I hate the Dodgers because that's what you do to super teams, but like at the same time I have to tip my hat and just accept the fact that they are just a better organization. Sox, 14-2 win.
Yeah.
Big stuff. I would definitely I don't know if you want to segue in or if you still want to keep going about the Terry Scoobel stuff, but if
Yeah,
we
we can
want
do
to
it.
start talking about
Let's
winners
do
and
it.
losers,
Let's do it.
I loved the Sox deadline.
Yeah.
I really did. I mean, you saw it. I don't know if you saw it. The new left-handed reliever that we got for Meyer came in and shoved today.
Yeah.
I mean, we just saw more production from that trade, like I mentioned earlier, before we got in the call than we've been able to get from Meyer for months because that left wrist inflammation or whatever he's dealing
This
with.
is forearm
So
now.
yeah,
Whatever that
whatever.
is. Yeah.
God bless them, Giants. I hope that you guys can hit
Good
that
luck with
untapped
that. Yeah.
potential that we were never able to see from him. I'm sure that he'll be pretty pumped, and you guys will definitely be finding him in your college towns and your bar,
Yeah.
Marcelo Meyer coming to a bar near you, San
Yeah,
Fran,
right.
Bay Area. Be on the lookout.
And
It's
maybe
exciting stuff.
Fatty McDevers will be with them.
I
Yeah.
know I know all the college kids back in South Shore of Boston are probably pretty pumped to finally have a chance with the ladies again too. So that
Yeah. I also had Red Sox as a winner. I think that um, you know, let's be real, they overpaid for Rochman, but I'm just happy they made a deal, to be honest
I
with you.
just don't see it that way. I mean, like I just I'm so tired of sitting and waiting for prospects to pan out and like
Yeah,
falling
I
into
agree.
that hype
I
train
agree.
about like, oh, and
I
we like
agree.
I don't know, dude.
They
Breslow
overpaid,
did,
but I'm just they made a deal. Like they finally made a deal and put their nuts on the table and did it.
yeah.
Even with Curtis Mead, even though right now I don't like the trade because I like Early a lot. I'm biased about that. I can admit that. But you
I
know,
don't blame Breslow. I mean, like people are looking at it like a failure because he got hurt. That's a fluke accident.
no,
I'm
I
mad they didn't throw at the Athletics the next day. They almost I don't know if you saw Kurtz got hit in the wrist and it took him out for a game and like I actually felt bad because in the back of my
that
mind I
guy's
was
a
like, why?
stud.
I was like, they need to throw at somebody. And then Kurtz went down, and I was like, damn, wait, the Athletics are actually really beat up. Like, hopefully he's not hurt, and luckily he just missed a game.
The
But I
the
mean, that's some bad luck, dude. And you know, Breslow must have just been like, bro, I can't catch a break in this fan base.
the only thing that bothers me is that every single time they trade for somebody, it's never just like when they traded for Schwarber, he was hurt. Now Rochman, he was hurt. It's just like I don't know, like
If
they're
if
I feel like they're
Rochman can
always
come
trying to
back,
get like they're never just trying to get like a full prize. They're always trying to like salvage something, I feel like. You know, it's
yeah.
like
Even
it's
when you could play checkers, they still choose to play
I
chess.
know,
Like
I know,
they
I
choose
know.
to be
They choose
complicated.
to
And
be
I'm
pain in the asses. It's like I don't know. It's just I wish sometimes they could just put their nuts on the table and make the move they need to make. And
yeah.
but
I will say
but
though,
the only
if
thing that also like kind of gives me like some thought is that did they get a catcher because it's the cheapest position in baseball? Like I don't know. Like it just and I can't help not think about that because of the way they've run the team now. I don't know. It just I do think they made the moves they needed to make though. I wish
I
the
love it because it feels like the first time in my life that like first of all, between us and the Rays both getting catchers at the deadline when the Yanks were shopping for a catcher and the Yankees not getting a catcher, like you don't understand how happy that makes me.
yeah,
Because we haven't had to deal with it as bad as like our parents did who were Sox fans, but like I mean, we grew up with bitter feelings about the Yankees because for so long it was the Yankees were like the Dodgers of the MLB, where if there was a
it's true.
guy on the market, they were going to get them. They
The
were going
la
to get Roger
the last
Clemens.
thing
They
was
were going to
like
get
it was like the
Alex
last one was
Rodriguez.
Soto. The last one was Soto and it was only a year.
They got Juan Soto, yeah,
Yeah.
and but they, I mean, they end up going to a World Series, and
They
luckily,
got
that's when I loved the
fucking
Dodgers when they were there to
smacked.
make
Yeah.
sure the Yanks didn't get
They
28.
got killed.
I was the biggest Dodger fan in the world for about a week, but
Yeah. But
to
I think
see the AL East work that way, where the Rays and the Sox get the guy, and especially I heard that they were offering for Rutschman too, which probably is why we had to give as much as we did because
yeah.
it wasn't just us biting at him. Like the Yankees were biting at him too. So if Breslow knows that, I mean, of course he's going to give up a haul for a guy. If not even just for us to have him, it's for them to not have him. And if Rutschman can come back and do what Schwarber did back in 21,
Well, he
I
won't do
mean,
that. He's not Schwarber.
bro,
Come on.
but if he did,
But he's not going to.
it'd be an electric. Do you remember the feeling of that playoff run? I remember I was in Florida when
Yeah, I was in college. It was fun.
yeah, it was fun, dude. It was great. And like just to have a team that's like bought in this way and like really believes that they can go and make it dent. I mean, we just swept the Dodgers, the same team we're calling it super team and calling it unbeatable. I mean, we just swept the Dodgers, dude. Like in
I
the
think the
7 game
whole
series, baseball's weird, man. Like you
I
never
think
know who's gonna come out and just swing a good bat.
I think the whole contenders, if you will, in the AL East kind of won the deadline. I think the Rays had a really good deadline. I like Peralta a lot. He's only going to be there for a year, because he's due for a contract and he's only getting paid like nothing. I like the Tyler Wells guy. He's all right.
Taylor Wells, yeah.
Yeah, Taylor
Right?
Wells. I think it's Tyler Taylor. I don't know.
They got him from the Orioles too, right?
Yeah, he was a pretty good pitcher. He was all right. He's nothing crazy, but
Yeah, yeah.
he'll be a good piece for them. And the catcher there, I don't know too much about him because he played for Miami. No one knows anything about Miami.
Liam Liam Hicks. I heard he's
Yeah,
more like I
he's
heard he's been more of a DH for the Marlins
yeah, he's a DH.
organization.
Yeah.
But apparently, I mean, you said he hit
Yeah.
a grand slam for the Rays today. So,
Yeah. I
and
mean,
Garcia for the Yanks yesterday hit what was it, a 3 run
yeah.
bomb to give them the
That
lead in the
I
sixth?
really like that Garcia guy. Something about him, even though he's kind of a lefty, like a righty pitcher killer type of
Yeah,
player.
but I mean, he's gonna be scary in the Bronx, though. I mean,
Yeah, he's in the short porch.
that's a ballpark for him.
He's in the short porch. And the Ramos guy from the Giants, I've always kind of liked him, even though we don't, no one really watches him that much.
Yeah,
But he's kind of a lefty killer too. But
I heard he can't play defense though. I saw a
I wouldn't be
video of him
surprised.
dropping a ball in left, and it was like
Yeah.
posted by a Yanks account, and they were like, "This guy's gonna fit right in."
Well,
So
they could probably DH him until Stanton comes back if he even comes back. But
yeah,
yeah, I think they had a good deadline too. I think a lot of people are trashing on them, and I don't know. I think they'll be fine.
yeah. Yeah,
I
the
think they'll be
Yanks are pretty
fine.
beat up though. I mean, they may I
Yeah.
will say like
If they get
again,
healthy,
I consider them
they're
losers just
scary.
because of how well the Rays and the Sox did. Like I do consider the Yanks losers only in that context. Still winners overall if you just look at who they got and who they lost, they're still winners. And
Yeah.
I will say those moves they made are gonna that's gonna make it or break it for them with how banged up they are, losing Judge, losing Bellinger, losing Stanton. Like
The thing
that's a
that's
banged up baseball team.
what
So
scares me though, if they get healthy, they're loaded.
yeah, yeah, no,
And their pitching is
that's
so good. Even though
that's what I'm saying. I mean, if
Schlittler hasn't had a Schlittler's been hit or miss this year. He started off the year like insane. At least recently he's been, all right.
it's
Um,
like Paul Skeens, dude. Like people are starting to figure him
yeah.
out, I think. Like,
Carlos Rondon, I've always thought of him as like an up and down pitcher. He's either has a really good game or a really bad game. Garrett
yeah,
Cole, he's also been out, he's aging. He's still good. Max Fried is just a stud.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think they'll be all right. Also another team I thought had a really sneaky good deadline was the Cubs. I think they got a lot of pitching. Clay Holmes, that big pitcher from the Mets, he's really good. Um, they made another move I couldn't remember. It was for pitcher. But yeah, I think they needed pitching, and they I wouldn't say they're a huge winner, but they needed pitching, and they definitely addressed that. Um,
They got Kevin Gausman and Clay
yes,
Holmes.
Gosman. I was trying to think about that.
Yeah.
Gosman,
From
he's not
from the
having a
other AL East, I would
yeah.
say winner. I think the Blue Jays actually did a good job
Really?
despite losing Gausman. And I do. I do. I
But
mean,
they
I don't
lost
think they won
Varsho
as
though.
yeah, I mean, they're giving up. They gave up. Even though they're only 2.5 out of a wild card, they
They got
clearly
they got
it
Soriano.
seems yeah, they did. But
He's nasty.
I don't know, from what they added and what they lost, I do think the Blue Jays, like I see their plan. Like I think their GM had a plan and he followed it. And for that reason, I'll lean them towards the winning side, but
Yeah.
I'm not as high on what they did as I am for the Rays and the Red
Yeah.
Sox.
And I agree with that as also with this next team is the Phillies. I think the Phillies they got Brooks Radley. He's been a good pitcher consistently for a while now. I think he was on Houston for a while, and then he was on the Mets, and he might have played for the Phillies before. But and then
They added a rise
I
too.
love Arise. I love that guy. I mean, he's kind of like an
Yeah.
old school player where he just
Just hits,
just
dude.
gets the ball in the bat, and he just puts it in play.
Just
And
puts it in play.
yeah, and I like those type of guys because everything nowadays is about power and strikeouts and stuff like that. And I like a guy that can just hit for average. And I think the Red Sox honestly should have been on top of Cubs up 3-1. I like Arias a lot, and that lineup, it's a little older, but they kind of need a guy that just gets on base. A lot of their guys like home run hitters, like Harper, and Harper's more of an average guy later in his career, but um, Schwarber's home run guy. Trey Turner is not having the best of careers anymore. One of the worst
Yeah.
contracts in the league now.
I
Um,
think they should have been after a starter. I think that was
Starting pitcher, yeah,
where the
yeah.
Phillies messed
That's why I
up.
don't have him a high winner because they're
No.
still waiting to Zach Wheeler to come back. I'm not sure if he's going to come back. He got lit up in AAA, I guess today or yesterday.
I think
Um,
the whole NL wild card race, like all of those teams, the Pirates, the Diamondbacks, the
yeah,
Phillies, the Nationals, like all those teams, I think didn't I don't think that they made like big trades
no,
that could have pushed them further in contention. I
yeah.
think they kind of stayed where they're at with like minor improvements here and there, but I don't know if they addressed. I mean, the Cardinals definitely that they sold. They gave up Newbar and obviously they sent Dustin May to Milwaukee, which like whoop-de-doo. I think,
Peralta got lit up by the Rockies on
oh
the
my
Rays.
God.
Seven
Did the
runs,
Rock did the Rockies
4 innings.
win? Or is it still going on?
I don't know. I just got a
Yeah.
notification. 7 runs in 4 innings.
And obviously the Nationals too. I mean, they gave up Luis Garcia to obviously New
Yeah.
York, and then they gave
I
Mead to
don't
us.
see. I think they're a loser because they had the best offense of baseball. Why are you getting rid of that? You can
Yeah,
compete with
it's a
that.
little funky. Well, I can back up the Curtis Mead trade because they have what is it, Brady House or whatever, that third baseman. That was their number one prospect, and he played third base better than Curtis Mead, like better defensively than Curtis Mead. I don't think he's hitting the ball too well at the major league level, but I don't mind the Curtis Mead trade. But yeah, losing Luis Garcia, I don't
Well,
I don't love that for them.
they traded Mead for what they needed is starting pitching. So
Yeah, that was a
I
win-win
can't shit on
trade.
them from that.
Genuinely, that was a
But
win-win trade.
another winner I thought sneaky little winner was the Padres just because they didn't add any offense, which I wish they did, but they got good starting pitching. Robbie Ray and Casey Mintz. I wish the Red Sox honestly went after Casey Mintz just because I think the Red Sox could have got just one starter just in case. Um,
Right.
but maybe his market was too high or value was too high. But yeah, the Padres and I think the Pavetta's coming back soon. Even though, did you see that weird video of him? He threw two outs in the first inning of his rehab start and then just walked off the mound.
Yeah.
And like it was like the weirdest thing ever. He just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
pitched it and walked right off the mound. Everybody was like,
Yeah.
no coaches came out or anything. He just walked right off. It was like very weird. Um,
Yeah. I didn't follow the Padres trade too much, but at the Padres deadline, like they're gonna make
yeah.
a
Did you
splash.
see the
It's like
Yankees stuff?
Yankee
The
stuff.
Yankees offered the Yankees offered
What were they trying
Will.
to get Mason Miller?
No, they were trying to get some other. You know how they always have good relievers. They have some reliever with a like a crazy last name, Majoran or something like that. And
The Padres, you mean?
yeah, and
Okay.
the Yankees were going to trade Will Warren to them, and the GM was like, "Yeah, we're not trading with the Yankees."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hey man, go Padres.
yeah. But yeah, you have any
I
other
like the
winners?
Padres, man. They always make those games against the
Yeah,
Dodgers fun to watch too. I really like Tatis. Like if he can get his back going, because
he needs to
obviously it's
get
been a down
he needs
year
to get
for
back on the
him. But
roids. And
right, bro.
Machado's just terrible now.
Well, I hate Manny Machado
Yeah,
as a
he's only
player and a
batting like
person.
210. It's
I'll never
that
forgive
bad.
him for what he did to Pedroia, man. He's
Um,
old though. He's an older player. Uh,
yeah, he's been around for a while.
how'd you feel about the Angels? What they did for their rebuild, sending off Soriano? I like it, man. I like what they got back from what was it Arjun Namala or whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I do know that I think they're stuck with NATO. That NATO guy got so much smoke during the trade deadline, and he's just Trevor Story 2.0. And I'm just happy the Red Sox. I saw
I
reports
don't.
that they maybe got rid of they would have maybe gotten rid of Franklin Arias for him, and I was like, please don't do that.
Yeah, no, that would have been
Please,
stupid. But I will say
he
the thing
strikes out a
about
ton.
like the Nationals and the Angels and those guys, and I'll even say the Marlins as well. I mean, they have so much team control on Neto and on CJ Abrams. And CJ Abrams, since the All-Star break, he's led the MLB in home runs too.
I
Like
would have
that
traded
guy's
a rise for him.
yeah, he's the hottest hitter on the planet right now. But and then what is it, Otto Lopez or whatever from the
Yeah,
Marlins? Like all of
they have
those
Edwards too at short, right?
all three of those teams have so much team control. It's
Yeah,
like you're not rushing to trade guys like that. So I consider that a win, honestly, the fact that they kept them. I think had they traded them, there would have been more pressure. I would have been scrutinizing trades like that more. Like if your return's not something serious, then you should have just held on to those guys. I mean, because you can build around them. I know for me, I wasn't big on Zach Neto as well, even though in LA when I went and saw the Angels, like he did hit a home run. Like I know he can hit. I know he can hit.
yeah,
But he's a lesser defender. He's not incredible with his glove,
no.
and he
He gets
swings and
thrown out a
misses a
lot too.
ton.
I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For a
So
fast guy, he gets thrown out a lot. That means either you're stupid or you don't know what you're doing.
yeah, but he's a young shortstop, and then those are obviously really valuable in MLB. So I don't blame the Angels for doing what they did, and I hope their rebuild works. But honestly, some of those fans might even tell you they hope it doesn't. So
You know that
maybe their owner can finally sell that damn team.
you know that Rodon's still in their books.
That's crazy. That's just absolutely
I
crazy.
know. But yeah,
I
you
think the
have
Orioles big loser. I might have
yeah.
already touched on that.
The Orioles, yeah. They weren't that far out of the race too. Like they could have got back in
Yeah.
there. And especially with like at that point they should have just probably traded Gunnar Henderson for, their that's team's best prospects. Like
Yeah.
would you have done the same package that we traded for Watchmen for Gunnar Henderson? So I would have.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I should have even had to think as long as I just did. Of
Yeah.
course. Of course I would have.
I definitely would have.
I think that this covered more of a need because there's no need to sugarcoat it. The Red Sox catching situation was not good.
No.
I mean, Wong's bat has looked better this year. Narvi, I mean, like he's just not the same player that we saw the first half of 2025. And I love Carlos Narvaez and I wish nothing but the best for him in the Orioles. I hope that new organization can, ignite something for him that maybe has been missing. But I mean, losing him and those prospects to me, it's like I'm giving up three players I've never seen play at the MLB level. It's not hard for me to to wave them goodbye for Adley fucking Rushman. Like
Yeah, right.
that's amazing,
The
dude.
thing about yeah, I don't know. Another loser I have is the Brewers. They're the best team. They're the best record in baseball, I think, or second best, and they did nothing.
The Brew Crew.
Yeah, they just did nothing. I think it's
I would
because
say that I would say on top of that, like maybe even a bigger reason that I consider them losers is just because of
the Tariq Skubal thing
how the
happened.
Dodgers won. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like that's
I mean, I don't
that's
blame them for
tough.
getting out of the Skubal stuff because they're getting screwed. Clearly,
Yeah.
how can the Tigers ask for the number one and number two prospects and then they go to the Dodgers and say, hey, give me your number five.
Yeah.
It just makes no sense. And another team I thought was losers too were the Braves. I mean, they're one of the best teams in baseball too, and they also did nothing. And usually the Braves are always
They didn't do shit.
they're usually slinging deals.
Yeah,
They're
they
usually
didn't
doing a bunch of deals, trying to add to that roster. And I usually give them a lot of
they
credit for
didn't do
that.
shit, dude.
But I
Yeah.
feel like they're stuck in this like little like they're gonna be good every year. They're gonna be in the playoffs, but
Well,
they just
they
have a
did
ceiling.
right. Yeah, they
Yeah,
did correctly what the Red Sox tried to do with Roman and Sadon, and they paid the right guys while they were super young. Like they still have Ronald Acuna and what is it, Matt Olson, and like all of their dudes are locked down long
they got
term
Albies
for
and
cheap because they paid them when they were 23 or 24,
yeah,
like whatever, super young.
they got Albies
So
and I'm pretty sure Austin Riley now is ass, but um. Yeah, and another team I thought was a loser also was the team we just watched, the White Sox. They also did nothing, and they're the second team in the AL right now. And
yeah, what they
uh,
get?
oh, that's
They got
right.
Brenton Doyle from Colorado.
He has 20
They
home runs or
got
something though. That's a lot. So maybe I'm wrong in that, but I think they probably could have done more.
yeah. No, Brenton Doyle from Colorado.
Yeah,
He doesn't
yeah.
have no. He's not a power bat. He's not even a good hitter. He's just good in the outfield.
Oh,
His
I thought
defense
maybe
is
they got
really
somebody.
good, but I don't know. I agree with you. I don't think they got a pitcher. They got he's pitching against the Sox on Thursday. I can't think of his name
Oh,
right
they
now.
got Luis Castillo.
Castillo, yeah,
Oh, never
not
mind.
the Seahawks, the
I'm taking them
freaking
off my list right
Mariners.
now. I take them off my list right
Yeah,
now. They're not
yeah, they did
losers.
a good amount. I
My
thought the
bad.
Giants and Mets. Um, I think the Giants and Mets both did good. And like again, I think that Marcelo Meyer trade for Eric Miller, excuse me, I think that was a win-win again. Like I think the Giants, if they can tap into Marcelo Meyer's hype and like make him what he was supposed to be, that's huge for them. And it was clear that the Red Sox weren't going to do it, so I don't mind them giving it up. Like he just wasn't meshing well, and I don't think Marcelo Meyer has seen. It's not even that I don't think he's seen enough MLB pitching. It's that I don't think he understands how to work through a slump. And I'm stealing this right from a Netson reporter, but like it's true. The dude from the Boston Globe. I just don't think that
Alex
Marcelo
Spear.
Meyer has like the attitude that you need to be an MLB player right now. So I'm hoping that new scenery can just kind of kickstart something. So go reunite him with Rafi Devers and see what he can do. But I love Eric Miller. Like I think that guy is just so
He's got
meant
balls.
to be in a yeah, like he's just meant to be on a Sox team. Like he's 270 pounds, bro. Dude's a tank. So that's I love that.
And he's also like
But yeah,
6'6" or
Giants did
something.
good, I thought.
Um, yeah.
Yeah.
I think another team that was also losers with the Guardians too, but I don't know what you expect them to do. But they just always have a good team. And, like maybe they just have a good team because they play in that horrific division, but they have an ability to add, and they just don't. And I know I was looking at winners and losers too online, and they had them as winners, and they added Joe Adele, who's not that good. They added um what's his face? The pitcher that the kid the first baseman used to be here. Nathan Lowe. Nathaniel
Yeah, yeah.
Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a unit. Uh, but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think the Guardians had a good deadline either. Um,
Yeah. The Athletics, I didn't think that and they didn't do anything. I mean, they literally made
no.
no moves on Monday, which I like I don't know how you can be that untouchable when I don't know. It's tough because I do think when the Athletics are healthy, because obviously, like I mentioned earlier, they're really banged up. even when they had the players, like they weren't really winning the games that I think people thought they were gonna. And the Athletics they're an exciting team. They have a player coming off the Rookie of the Year who still is like a really good bat. I mean, Nick Kurtz is another tank, but
Yeah, he's fun.
I don't know. I think the Athletics
The
probably could have
Wilson guy
maybe
too.
sold a couple players off, but
That
yeah,
Wilson and Langeliers, but no one wanted him because he got hurt.
yeah,
All right, you want to get into the contenders?
let's do it.
All right, for the AL, I got the Yankees, Red Sox, Rays, and I can't not say the Astros. Um, the Astros just have good pitching, and they got Alvarez, and they got Altuve still. They got now they got Dalton Varsho. They got for the third baseman Isaac Paredes. They got Jeremy Pena. They got a lot of good players on their team. I think they're contenders, but I think there's also an asterisk on all the AL teams because the AL is just so kind of mid. Like I don't know, like
It's not as good.
no, it's not. Like any team could come out of there. I wouldn't be surprised if any of those teams. I wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees, Rays, Red Sox, or Astros wouldn't go through there. I think all those teams have great pitching.
Yeah,
That's what makes them all similar, and they all have their offenses are all right. I would say the Red Sox were the
yeah,
worst ones, but now they've been so hot. You can't
yeah.
say that. Um,
No, you can't count them out. You
no.
can't have a MLB power rankings top 10 that the Red Sox aren't in
But same as the
for
Rays. The
for
Rays
how they've
offense,
looked.
they just get guys on, they score. Like we play
I mean,
so similar to them, but like we're pretty much same. We hit more home runs than they do, but um, they
I
just
would be
like
shocked if
they
it's
just
not an
get
AL East team that's representing the American League in the World
yeah,
Series this year. It
yeah,
would genuinely shock me if it's not one of those three teams,
yeah.
or I don't know. Like the Guardians are always going to be good. I hope
They'll
that we don't
they'll lose in
face
the
the
first round.
Guardians in the playoffs. Like just because I feel like we always don't play well against Cleveland in the
Who's their
playoffs.
pitching though? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean, they lost.
exactly.
Yeah, I can't like I literally
I
can't name
can't tell you
them.
one pitcher. Emmanuel Clase. No, I'm just kidding.
They lost Bieber too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
I
don't.
think
I know they have Travis Bazana, or the Australian, the Aussie
yeah.
dude.
I think the best pitching staff is probably going to come out of there, and the Red Sox probably get the best pitching staff. Maybe the Astros because
Oh,
they
I love that bullpen.
Hunter Brown is really good on the Astros though. That guy's just
Yeah,
such a
he is.
stud.
And not to mention, they also have arguably the best. I think he's the best offensive player in all of baseball.
He's like by the end of his career, he could be one of the greatest hitters ever. I'm not even kidding.
Alvarez.
Yeah,
So did you see the video
he's
of?
Poppy 2.0.
Did you see the video? The sound it made when he barreled up that ball against. I don't even remember who it was. I sent it to Shug because it literally sounded like a gunshot, bro. It was actually insane. Hold on, listen to this. I don't know if you can hear it, but
He's crazy.
did you hear that?
No, I can't hear it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, but
All right.
it's insane. It was against the Angels, and I mean,
Oh, I think I know about this.
it was the loudest
It was at LA,
barrel.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the loudest barrel I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah,
And
it's
his under the hood stuff is insane too. Like, yeah, Francisco. I mean, that guy he's insane.
bro, I'm watching the Dodgers game and you know who just came in a pitch? Edwin Diaz.
Oh, is he?
I forgot about this dude. This guy's on their team too.
Yeah, yeah.
My
He's
God.
the dude who
He only
like,
has 9 games though.
yeah, he's the one who hurt himself in the World Baseball Classic, right? It like started that controversy that everybody was like, bro, stars shouldn't be playing for
I don't
their.
know. I think he
It
was
was him,
hurt.
I think.
I don't
He's
know.
got the trumpets, right? He goes up
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
trump
yeah, yeah.
at the Mets. Yeah.
Yeah, but the AL, just go through it one more time. Yankees, Rays, Red Sox, Astros. Who do you got?
For contenders,
Yeah.
same three from the AL East.
Yeah. You got
I'll
anybody else?
I'll throw the Guardians in my contending list, and then just the Astros. And like I like won't sleep on the Mariners yet too. I think if they show me a
They got the
good
pitching. They
September,
got the
yeah,
pitching.
if they show me like a good August and September, I think that they would be creeping on that list too.
But they traded Castillo though. That's the only thing that makes me kind of hesitate. And in
Yeah.
Colorado is maybe the worst hitter in baseball. I'm not even kidding. He's only batting 160.
They let go of Refsnyder today too.
Yeah, he was batting like 190 something or 170 something. I forget what it was,
Yeah,
but it was something terrible.
they let him go, man.
For the N
Come
for
back
the
home. We don't need you,
yeah, right.
come back to Boston.
For the NL, I got the Dodgers and then a huge cliff, and then the Phillies and the Cubs. I think the Cubs are. It's gonna be the Phillies and sorry, it's gonna be the Dodgers and the Cubs fighting to go to the World Series, and obviously the Dodgers are probably gonna win.
No
Um,
Brewers, no Braves.
no, because like I want to put both in there, but I think their deadlines, all those other teams just got better and they didn't, you know. But the thing about both those teams is that their pitching are good, you know. So
But I
that
mean, also, I mean, the Brewers have the best record in baseball. So, like, how much better
I
did they
know,
really need to get?
I know, but when it goes to the postseason, the small market team comes out, you know. They choke every year, except last year they played the Dodgers. But um,
I don't know, man. If you can put the Brewers up against the Dodgers in a 7 game and get two like Jacob Misiorowski outings in that series, and he can win them both, then all you need is 2 more days for those bats to just come alive and for the Dodgers to play like the Dodgers just looked like such a beatable baseball team against the Sox in that last series. So my sample size right now is like really bad for the Dodgers.
I'm watching them play the Cubs right now, and Diaz just let up a bomb.
Oh, really?
It's 5-1.
Did it get out? Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
It's
it was a bomb.
it's real good.
They scored three runs in the last inning, and then they just scored another one.
Yeah, that's real good. And the Mariners are getting beat 3-0 by the Tigers right now. So that's that.
The Cubs are just good.
Yeah.
They're just good. Maybe they can play the. I mean, if the Cubs don't choke it,
They
like
couldn't beat the Yanks though.
no. I mean, no. And Bregman's ass this year for them.
I mean, he's he's put up the pretty much identical stats to Durbin. I don't know if you've seen that,
Yeah, yeah.
but
But Durbin was in the mud and
Durbin's
came all
been
the way
like
back.
Durbin started here, Bregman started here and stayed here. Durbin is like there, and now he's about to soar through. The
Yeah.
grand slam in the first today, that was unreal. The Durbinator, dude. Mini Bowser.
Yeah, this year the baseball's just weird this year, you know? It's like I feel like everybody's kind of mid except the Dodgers, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, that's how it's felt for the past
it,
three
it
years.
yeah, I feel like it's like the two or three good teams, a bunch of mid teams, and then just the poverty franchises.
Yeah.
I feel like the mid section two is like a quarter of the league. It's just a ton of teams.
Yeah.
And a lot of teams that miss the playoffs that could get in, especially in the NL. The NL race is very very tight. Like the Marlins were in it and then they lost 13 games in a row and still are barely out of it, which makes no sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels like the NL has more 60-win teams in one division than the
I know,
AL has in
right?
the whole conference, bro.
It makes no sense. Let me look up
That's
the standings
obviously
right
not
now.
true, but that's how it feels. Like they just yeah, I mean, the AL East is the only team in the American League with a 60-win team.
The
The
other thing
National
about
League has at least two 60-win teams in every single division.
yeah, like
It's crazy. The
the wild card
Pirates,
right now, it's Brewers. This is 1-6 right now. Brewers,
right.
Dodgers, Braves, Cubs, Phillies, Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
And then the Padres are 2 games out with 58 wins. Marlins are 2.5 games out, 58 wins. Pirates 57 games out, you know. And then
And any of those teams would be first or second place in the AL
Cardinals
West
56
or
games. I mean 56
Central.
wins. Jesus Christ. The run differential in some of these teams is crazy. The run differential for the Dodgers.
Plus
What
200 and
145.
I
That's crazy.
feel like the Sox is has to be kind of good too, just because of
It's not
this
as good as compared to
past
everybody
two
else.
months. But if you were to just look at,
Plus 72.
yeah, but you know that just came in the past 2 months
Oh
too.
yeah.
But I know we even when our record was 14 under, I think we still had a positive run differential. We were losing all the close games. And then we got smacked around by the Nationals 2 games in a row, and then it went negative, and then the win streak brought it back. So
Well, after tonight, it's
that's
gonna go flying up.
oh yeah,
The
14 to
Brewers are
2.
plus 136. Dodgers are plus 145. Braves are plus 110. Cubs plus 94. Then it drops off a cliff to everybody else. And then our division, it's the Yankees 883, us 72, and then the third best team is 43, and it's the White Sox.
Yeah,
Actually, no, the Tigers are plus 63, but they're 2 games out. How's that possible?
crazy. And they sold. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the Blue Jays too. 2 game, like the AL wild card was
Dude,
anyone's race, and teams that were 2.5 games out, 3 games out, just decided to give like
all right.
roll over and die.
Another
It feels
another
like,
loser, another loser, the Twins. They're half a game out and they did nothing. Did
yeah,
nothing.
I'm surprised to even hear that they're half a game
They're
out.
ass. How are they half a game out?
I love Buxton though. That dude breaks.
He's just always hurt. That's the thing.
He's power and speed. Yeah, but
Yeah.
when he's playing, he's fun to watch.
Guess
He's what we thought we were getting with Story.
yeah, I mean, Trevor Story.
Yeah, dude. They're losing 8-2 to the Royals right now. So yeah, I'll go ahead and stamp them as
Guess
losers
the
too.
guess the run differential of the Athletics.
Minus minus 110.
155.
Holy hell. What about the Rockies?
The Rockies run differential is minus 102.
Is the
The th-
Athletics the highest?
yeah,
Or the
definitely.
I guess the lowest?
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Dude, the Guardians are in the playoffs and they're minus 20. How does that
It's
make sense?
crazy.
What if they're
Doesn't
ever going to change the playoff format because these teams are 500 and getting in?
change it how?
The back to how it used to be a couple years ago when they had, I think, 5 teams going.
I
I forget what the format was though for that.
I don't know. I kind of hope not because I feel like we get more postseason baseball
But
just from
also
that.
these teams that barely get in make it to the World Series sometimes, like the Diamondbacks a couple years ago.
Yeah, but the Diamondbacks beat the Dodgers to do it, so it was
Yeah,
like
and that was crazy.
no shame, man.
And that was
No
a fun
shame
World
with
Series
that.
too. The Dodgers and the not the Dodgers, the
Not
Diamondbacks
Diamondbacks
and
and
the
Texans.
Rangers. Yeah,
Yeah, Texas. I
when
said Texans, the Rangers. Yeah,
I want the Rangers to be good too. Like their stadium is sick, and they have the pitch.
yeah,
Like what's up with them? They have the pitching, they have the hitting. They can never get it to work. They just fell off a cliff that one year. They won it all.
yeah.
Same as the Giant.
Do you want to talk any training camp stuff for NFL? There's some big news that just came out. Like I know like between Bijan's extension, but then also same
Yeah,
day
let's
as
do it.
Bijan's extension, they had what is it, Jalen Walker? Is that his name, right? Outside linebacker
Oh yeah, he tore his
feared
ACL
to
today.
yeah.
That sucks. That guy's a stud. When he played the Patriots, he killed us, even though we won the game. But yeah, I want to go into that. Can I talk about the 49ers for a second?
Go ahead.
How
That
the hell does
the
this team,
electric
how the
factory.
hell is this fact why just move the fucking facility? You guys can afford it. Sell it to somebody or something. Just move the facility or blow up the power plant. Just nuke it. Just do something.
Dude, they need
Just
to
do
get
something.
CMC
Then
somewhere else, bro. They need to give him the same level of security that the president of the United States
we're
gets at this
we're
point because
4 days
of
into August, Tully. 4 days
yeah,
into August. The season's not even, like a month away, and we have a
yeah.
laundry list of. It's like, it's
14
like,
players, I
it
think
looks
I
like my
saw.
looks like my grocery list at Costco I do every 2 weeks. It's like what are we doing? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I saw that's genuinely nuts.
It's crazy.
I don't know. Like I think the national or no, now I have
I'm
my
listening.
baseball brain on, but yeah, I feel like the 49ers need to be good for that conference to even be fun to watch with how good the Rams and Seahawks are. Like we need the 49ers to be good. They have to be.
They have to
Move the
be.
facility, dude.
They have to be.
Move out of the Bay Area if you need to. Like I stop. Like it's actually crazy. Mike Evans is hurt. I like that they signed Debo back. I think that's pretty fun.
They're turning into the senior center of NFL.
Yeah, they are with CMC and all them. Let me
Um,
look.
yeah, I'm
I
looking
don't
up
know if you
some
saw,
news
but
now. I guess Mahomes looks good.
Ricky
Um,
Parcell out
Ricky
for the
Parasol, yeah, that guy, like, I was kind of done with him last year, and now this, like, it's
yeah.
like crazy. Um, Everybody keeps talking about the Chargers and stuff like that. I'm not really buying it because it's the Chargers at the end of the day. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, Are you
about
believing
what
are you a believer
specifically.
in Herbert and Harbaugh and Mike McDaniel and how you feel about that operation now? They don't have Minter anymore. Um, their offense should be better and they should be more healthy, but you gotta pray they're healthy. So how you feeling about the Chargers?
I think I said a lot in the last episode we did about how I felt, which is not much different than I felt going into last season. I don't think that this is their year by any means, but I do think it's another year for Herbert to maybe go and finally win a playoff game. I think they'll be a playoff team. I think when January comes around, they're still going to be playing meaningful football, which is that's what every fan wants for their team. So, uh, yeah, I don't know if I'm any higher on them than I was going into last year, though.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I'm excited that they'll have Joe Alt back. Their offensive line should be better, and I mean, just another year of Herbert while not being on the older end. You know what I mean? Like he should still be in
Yeah.
his prime. So I hope I like Justin Herbert. I mean, I like when he plays well. So I hope he goes out and balls out. I'm thinking about drafting him in fantasy when my draft comes up. So God damn it, I hope he's good. And yeah, I mean, having McDaniel too, like if he can make that offense even half as lethal, if he could get Quentin Johnson to kind of replicate like a Tariq Hill kind of role, like what he did with the Dolphins for those couple healthy years, then that'd be huge too. I'm I'm not low on Quentin Johnson. I think his speed and everything is still a big
I like him
factor.
too.
And yeah, like I really do think that he'll be I but I said this last year. So I hope he has a breakout year though. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I'm hearing that Jalen
Dude, it's a
Hurt.
football week.
I know.
We have football this
We have
week.
football tomorrow or
We have
Thursday.
football. Yeah.
Um,
Hall of Fame game, Carson Beck starting.
I guess Michael Penix is not having a good camp, and I'm not sure about Tua, but that Falcons operation is
Bad.
like just so much is happening in this offseason. I think they're gonna have a terrible year. And I like Kevin Stefanski a lot. I like that hire, but I don't know why he wanted to go there. He was probably the best guy out there besides Harbaugh, and um and he chose Atlanta. Like I don't know. Like what are you doing? Like they don't have a quarterback. That if that team had a quarterback, they'd be a pretty good
I
team.
think for the skill players that he's getting to work with, it's still pretty cool. Losing
Yeah,
Jalen Walker, that sucks.
Drake
But like,
London,
yeah, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and
yeah.
Bijan are three like
And that
I
guy they
love those
drafted, the guy
guys.
they
Those guys are
drafted out of
awesome.
Georgia is gonna be good. The guy
Yeah.
Branch, he's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, what's his
Um,
Zachariah Branch or
yep,
whatever?
Zachariah Branch, he's like a fast little slot receiver.
Yeah. But I've seen
Um,
videos of him going deep and catching some balls like deep middle of the field or towards the sideline too. Yeah. I don't know, man. If you can be a wide receiver too behind Drake London, who's going to be a magnet for every team's best corner, like that's a good place to grow and develop in the league. I don't know. I could see it from that standpoint, but you're right. Like we live in a league where if your quarterback isn't arguably the best player on your team, then you're probably not going to make deep runs. So yeah, Atlanta is definitely has a big question mark at the QB position, which as a fan who just went through this with the Pats, it's a shitty experience. It's like just 17 games of just getting punched in the face pretty much because you'll see good drives start and then you'll have red zone interceptions or whatever, like dumb throws across the middle, hospital balls to your best receivers. Like, yeah, it's bad.
yeah. I'm just reading some stuff here now, and what do you think about the contract that Zay Flowers got? A lot of people are saying it's an
Oh,
overpay.
135 million a year, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's an overpay, but I don't know what they're supposed to do. There's their best receiver by
Yeah,
far.
yeah, no, I
He's a good player. I like him. He's a fun little player.
he went to BC. Like,
Yep,
yeah,
he's a
no.
fun little player, and I don't know what else the Ravens are supposed to do.
He's
You
a fun
know,
little guy.
and he is. And Bijan, resetting the running back market and all this. Uh, at the end of the day, like I know he's so good, but for me, running backs just. I can't invest my money into them, like all my money into them. I don't think they have a choice really.
I
But
think there's certain players where like you just have to keep
well,
them. And
like
again, it's like, dude, these owners are gonna make so much money, and you know that Bijan's gonna have the highest jersey sales for that Falcons roster. So it's like that
Yeah.
25 million you throw the guy, you're getting it back in one weekend of football. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't hate it personally. I think that there is game-changing running backs. Like we've seen what having Christian McCaffrey, this is like my ninth time mentioning him. We've seen what having him on the field can do. We
Jameer
saw
Gibbs.
last, yeah, Gibbs too. Oh my God. I'm so high on Gibbs going into this year. Even like the weeks where Trevion Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson, when they were like when they had games where they were tapping to that next level, it changes the game completely. I mean, we we had a really good run defense for the first like 8 weeks last week, and then I think Bijan was the first one that came in and kind of like kicked us around, and it changed the game. Like the way the Patriots were playing last year, the Falcons should have been an easy win, and it wasn't. Like we won on their mistakes late, but Drake London, I think he caught for like 140 plus yards and two touchdowns or something against us, three touchdowns last season. And like when you have the best running back in the league in your backfield that the opposing defense has to worry about, it really does just open
Definitely.
things up. Like
Yeah.
it's huge. So
Yeah.
I don't hate it personally. I don't think that now, like next year, I don't think that a running back that's not as good as Bijan should be getting 25 million, but I think he deserves it.
Who do you think is going to be the starter of the Browns?
Dude, I heard it's Shadir's team,
There's
but
no, I think there's
but
no
I heard
chance, even if Watson's better, there's no chance they're going to let him start. I don't think. How bad? That's just such a bad look. There's no way that,
because of his legal stuff.
yeah, yeah, and how bad he was before he got hurt.
I don't know. They're paying him so much money. I just can't imagine them not using him. But
It's true.
I've heard Shadir's looked good though.
Yeah.
Uh, who knows? Maybe I don't know. It's a big question mark with me with the Browns. No matter who starts, I think they're probably a 4 or 5 win football team. So
Yeah. If
that's
Junkins is hurt, then maybe that gives him one more win. But I mean, if Junkins is healthy, maybe they give him one more win. But I don't know.
yeah,
And
yeah. I hope Jenkins is healthy.
who do you think is going to get Vita Vea?
Dude, I wish the Pats would go get him, to be
I know.
honest. That'd be
Imagine
huge.
that front. Imagine all those fatties up front.
Dude,
No one be
Christian
able.
Barmore, Milton Williams,
I
Vita
know.
Vea, like, dude, that'd be big. That'd be big, literally.
It'd be crazy,
That'd
but
be that'd
I
be
guess I
Kyrus
guess
Tonga
he's
replacement.
I guess he's rumored to go to maybe the Raiders, and I think that'd be a great spot for him. That'd be a great spot for him.
But
Um,
his like how late in the career he is, I would think that he'd want to go to a contender, but
yeah. I mean, he has a ring, so I don't know.
the
I don't know.
Raiders are an exciting team though,
They
honestly.
are. I think that's why I picked them as my dark horse. I think they're gonna be all right. I don't think they're gonna be a play anything crazy. Like I don't, to be,
Nah, but but if I
I'm not gonna get
was
crazy, but
if I was hypothetically an NFL free agent, the Raiders are a team that I would seriously consider going to. You have the excitement of that first overall pick last year. And
Mendoza, the
dude,
second
yeah, and they
coming.
have a roster that's pretty fun. Like they just have like their receiver room is fast, young. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. And they kept Crosby too, he's just energy on the field.
Yeah. Second, Sexy Dexy terrorizing the Bengals practice in first camp since he was traded. This guy is crazy. I love that guy, Dexter Lawrence.
Dexter Lawrence,
He's such a stud.
that guy's nuts.
Everybody at the time of the trade was like, the Bengals gave up so much. The Bengals gave up so much. I'm like, did they? Would you rather? Is there a player in the draft that's better than Dexter Lawrence right now?
No,
No,
and I
no,
can't understand this logic that people have. It's like if
no.
you're gonna get a player like Dexter Lawrence, you're gonna have to give up talent.
I
It's
know.
not like these are
Especially in that
handouts.
league. Especially in that league.
It's dumb. Like what are you talking about? Yeah, they gave up a lot because it's fucking Dexter Lawrence. I mean,
He's such a
it's
stud. He's probably the best defensive tackle in football, maybe. Like him, Jalen Carter, and what's his face, the Patriots guy.
Jalen Carter got paid too.
Yeah, huge deal.
Yeah, you
Huge
got
deal.
paid. But I mean that's what you have to pay for good edge rushers and good defensive linemen now. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, and the Eagles showed that's the recipe. You got to get good in the trenches. You got to have a good defensive line, good offensive line, and then it just kind of you work your way out.
Yeah.
And you got to protect the quarterback and stop the run and put pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everything else from there is kind of, gravy.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously you got to have your good skill position players, but it's inside out. It's kind of like how
Yeah.
the NBA is now. NBA has gone away from the 3-point shot, except the Celtics because they have the head up their asses.
Yeah.
But it's about inside out, and I think all these teams since the Eagles won, like even the Seahawks last year, their offensive line was last year okay, but their defensive line was outstanding.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the leagues to start. Really,
dude, it's a football week. Like I
I
couldn't
know.
be happier. I feel good. I
I
feel
mean,
good to just be talking about
and then
football. It's
we have to
good
watch Kenny
stuff.
Pickett though start.
That's exciting. It's exciting.
I saw a picture and it was like Kenny Pickett with like these tiny hands like photoshopped onto him. It was so funny.
I don't even care, man. I'm just like again, it's just exciting stuff, dude. It's exciting stuff. We're in a,
Did you hear about that
preseason month.
crazy
It's good.
Eric Bieniemy stuff?
No.
His son shot his wife.
Oh, I did. I did hear that.
I guess the wife's still
Yeah.
alive. I'm not sure what her condition is or something like that, but I don't
Yeah.
know. And did you also hear about all the Panthers players that are getting like season-ending injuries? Their receiver from te Tennessee that was really good, Chris Brazell, tore his
Oh, I did see
ACL.
that.
Their
Yeah, yeah. I
second
saw
year
that.
rusher, Nick Swartzen, whatever his name is, and then also the Saints, Brian Breezy, who's a stud.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm ready for the league to start. Once the league
What
starts,
about Aaron Rodgers? You saw the stuff about coward
I read it.
Pat McAfee. I watched the video and he was just like
So what
he was
happened? I
just
read
lighting
it.
fires. He was just lighting. I mean, he literally sat down and it like first question that got asked, he like he just like shifted to he just talked about what he wanted to talk about and just went off. It was
Rogers
crazy.
did.
Oh yeah.
He's just such a
And
fucking
you could see
scumbag.
it. I mean, yeah, like I don't blame him. The scrutiny that he got in 2021 and now the same doctor that was out there saying shit about him then is like pleading the fifth
Oh,
over a
Fauci.
hundred times. Yeah.
I actually agree with him in all his political stuff, but let's not get into that because we're gonna get
Yeah, I,
canceled.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
trying to make it political. I just thought it was
yeah,
funny. I like
yeah.
straight up. Pat McAfee was like, "Whoa, whoa!" Like you could see he was trying to segue and change the topic, and Rogers just wouldn't let him. Like
And
he was gonna say every single thing he wanted to, and he shouted out Stephen A. Smith and was like, "Yo,
he was
you."
getting chirped for Rossini too. He was chirping Rossini too.
Yeah, dude, he was going in. You could just
Yeah,
tell he's old and what the fuck are they gonna do?
yeah.
Who's gonna stop him? It's Aaron Rodgers.
I guess Jeffrey Simmons got thrown out of practice for punching somebody. This guy.
That's good for dude. That's just good. That's good team building though.
I agree with you. Especially
Yeah,
Robert Saleh probably loved that, their new coach.
100%.
And then also the Eagles receivers, you see they're all hurt already. Devontae Smith and Mekhi Lemon both have hamstring injuries. And
I did not see that.
I
Are
also
they
heard
quick? Are they quick little like
I
they'll
don't
be
know.
back in no time?
I'm not sure. But Eagles are not concerned that either receiver will be long term. Um, but I guess Jalen you keep seeing these conflicting reports about Jalen Hurts like he is he's not doing good, he's doing good, like they're missing receiver. Do you see the entitled comments? I'm sure you saw that
I just
where
think he's gonna have a good year though.
yeah, I don't know. I think
He
he
wrote in his notebook. I did see that. He wrote in his notebook like
entitlement.
no, it
Yeah.
was no entitlement
Yeah.
and something else. And he wrote it during the manager's speech, right? Or coach's speech, I forget what it was, but
I don't know, but I know that he probably has the most pressure on him in the league as a core as a player. Probably.
it's definitely up there for
Yeah.
sure.
Him, Herbert. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Who do you think has a lot of pressure on them?
So Malik Willis, it's another one. Big contract from
Yeah, but they
Miami
kind
to
of
bring
sent him
him
up to
over.
they fucked him, I think.
Oh, I don't expect him to do good. I'm just saying. Well, I just think it's big pressure in the sense that they still have Quinn Ewers as their backup, right? Just like keeping
Think
that
so.
job, just doing what he needs to do to at least just maintain that job and like be a part of the rebuild. It's just whether or not they're going to build around him is probably dependent on what he can do this year with what he has, which isn't a lot. I love A Chain though. I hope A Chain just goes off every week.
The thing about him, everybody's like drafting him in fantasy, but they're gonna be losing a lot, so they're gonna have to pass the ball a lot. So he might not get that as many touches as everybody thinks he might.
Yeah, but with the way that that
Their
offense
number
is,
one
it's
receiver is
probably gonna be a
Malik
lot of
Washington.
drop.
Who?
Yeah, Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
but
got rid of Waddle too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how how that Dodgers rebuild goes.
yeah,
They'll be the worst team in the
Kyler
league, but
Murray's well, even though I'm high on him, Kyler Murray is not well. I wouldn't say high, but I think they're gonna have a good year.
did you see
Uh,
what the Cardinals win total is placed at
let me
for like
guess.
this for the season money line?
Let me guess.
Yeah, go ahead. It's one of the
Three,
lowest I've ever seen.
3.5.
It's 3.5.
No way.
It is. It's three and a
That's
half.
crazy.
Yeah, over under three and a
You know
half.
what's so weird about them though? Their
What?
offense is not that bad.
Yeah, but their schedule is so
They
fucking
have the hardest
hard.
schedule, right?
They do.
Yeah. It's because they
And they
also play in
have
the hardest
Jacoby
division,
Brissett under
right?
center.
It's division though, right? That's why it's the
Yeah.
hardest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen what Brissett can do
Yeah.
with a shitty football team. It's not
Yeah.
much. It's really not much. It's not much.
They got so many weapons though.
Yeah. We'll see. Who knows? What if Carson Beck goes out on Thursday and just fucks?
Oh, I guess he's having some accuracy issues too. I saw that report.
Oh,
I wonder who's surprised by
oh.
that.
Would you
I'll tell you that,
expect?
not me. Did anybody watch him play college football? I'm surprised he even got
Yeah.
drafted, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I saw 7 minutes ago, Tagovailoa weighs in on possible Tyreek Hill reunion in Atlanta.
No way. I mean,
No.
that's
Can he
actually
walk? Can he
no,
walk?
no. Did you see that video of him? He's like, I have no power in my leg, and it happened. I think that video came out like a week
I think
ago.
that was taken out of context. I think the video came out late, but it was showing the recovery. I saw another video of him jumping out of a pool, so
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to believe at this point. It's
Well,
confusing.
it's also Tyreek Hill. You don't know what the fuck he's ever saying. You know what he's doing.
Yeah,
Psycho. He's like a tier below Antonio Brown.
yeah,
Not that
yeah.
crazy, but
I saw videos of Andrew Luck throwing to Zach Ertz, which was just fun to watch. It's just a good time. It's
retirement
good.
league, ready for the
Yeah,
flag
right.
football league.
What else? Jadeveon Clowney back to the Texans.
Yeah, that one. All right, that one. The Patriots have no edge rushers. They should have just signed him. He
Yeah,
just there's no point of not doing it. It's who cares if it's a bust? Who cares? You just cut him.
yeah. What about CBS cutting
Oh,
Romo?
I'm not surprised. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of people are like pissed by that. But as like an
By
owner,
him getting cut,
if I
or
of that they think that CBS is doing a bad thing by cutting him, but the dude was drunk and got caught drunk, like, and it
yeah.
reflects their brand. Like it's
Well,
just,
I
I don't think
think
it's that
the
crazy.
charge, because in Wisconsin, I think that the charge he got is actually lesser than a DUI. So I don't know how that works. I'm not going to speak on it too much because I'm pretty sure he's probably going to like fight that. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it turns out. I didn't see any numbers specifics about blood alcohol concentration or anything like that. So I won't speak on it too much. I saw the edits about it though, and it was hilarious. The
JJ
edits that
Watt, JJ Watt's the number one now, which a lot of people are trashing on that too. But I
I
like
thought it
JJ.
was
I
no, I
like
thought it
JJ
was
Watt.
is it JJ?
It's JJ Watt now.
Interesting.
I like Watt. Everybody trashes him and thinks he doesn't say anything, but I think he's
No,
pretty good.
I
I
like
like him.
JJ Watt.
Yeah.
He
I
makes
hate
good
it.
cameos too. Good cameos in shows.
Yeah.
He's a good cameo guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like JJ. I just saw a headline. Deshaun Watson attempts a no-look pass and throws an interception.
Oh my God. This
Good
guy.
video. It was a good watch.
And I guess I keep seeing reports of the Bears offense not doing very well in training camp, but I'm not surprised by that. Everybody's so high on the Bears. Like Caleb
Yeah.
Williams is completed 53% of his passes last year. That's terrible.
Yeah.
He just puts on the fourth quarter in the fourth quarter, and everybody just kind of goes balls to the wall about it, which I understand. I mean, he wins the games, these crazy games, but in the league, you got to be able to put four quarters. There's going to be one season where you can do that, but you can't do that all the time. You can't rely on that. And also their
Yeah.
luck. I'm not an analytics guy, Tully, but their
No,
luck
you're
rate
not.
last year was number one. Like, and it wasn't even close. That's definitely going to flip. You
For the
can't,
Bears,
yeah, you can't
yeah,
rely on
no,
luck.
you don't get 2 seasons of it in a row.
No, no, excuse me. And also
That's why the Commanders weren't good last year.
their defense was terrible, and they still had a bunch of turnovers too. And that's also how the luck rate comes
And we
into
took their
that.
turnover guy. We have Kevin
Yeah,
Byard now, so
yeah,
the luck's with us now.
yeah. The luck rate is not going to be. They're not going to get all those turnovers and stuff like that anymore.
Yeah.
Um, oh, this Liam Hicks guy's batting 286. Damn. We should have got him.
It's all good. Defensively, Adley's too good. But anyways,
Oh,
what other big
One
headlines?
thing about
Oh
Adley I
wait,
saw
go
real
ahead.
quick. So he's been on the injury list 5 times in his career. Can you guess when those 5 times have been? It's not good. It's been
Second
not
half, September, August.
all in the last calendar year.
I would say that is good.
No, it's not. He's never been hurt until all of a sudden the year he's been hurt 5 times.
Yeah, he's probably hurt by dude. He's fucking Orioles. Now he's a Red Sox. He's about to come back and be all right.
Oh,
He's good.
with our medical staff.
He's gonna be good, bro. We're good, dude.
Let's
We're
hope.
good.
Let's
And
hope.
Roman Anthony's gonna come back, and Garrett Crochet's gonna come back, and Tanner Houck's gonna come back, and they're all gonna fucking shove, and it's gonna be
Tanner Houck should
sick.
come out of the bullpen. That guy's nasty out of the bullpen. I hate when they
Yeah,
start
he
him.
is, dude. When his slider is working, he's the most fun pitcher to watch.
He's like Chris Sale.
When it's just coming and it's just like, dude,
He's just like Chris Sale.
uh that's what what's his name today? The tank lefty that we just got from Meyer.
Oh,
I can't even think of his name.
No, Henry Miller.
No. Ethan, right?
Oh, Eric Miller. Yeah,
Eric. Yeah, we
yeah.
had to meet in the middle there. Eric Miller. His slider's nasty too. Dude, the first slider he threw, 0-2 count, so far out of the strike zone, didn't get a swing, so it was like not. But dude, it started off the screen and just like zoom.
I
I'm
guess he
surprised
I guess
surprised
he
Wong
throws a
even
lot
caught
of
it.
balls. I guess he used to be like Chapman before he came to the Red Sox, where he just didn't have good
Yeah, I
command.
saw I saw he's 95th percentile for what was it, like whiff percentage on his slider, but then he's like fourth percentile for control. So
What?
yeah, but dude, he had a what 1.54 ERA last season, and he's
Yeah,
coming to the Sox with like a 2.28.
I think
Like,
it's 2.76
dude,
or
that
something.
bullpen is nasty,
Yeah.
nasty.
Oh
Even Weissert, since he changed his arm angle, is
no, I'm not accepting that. Nope, stop it right now.
look at the stats, bro.
Stop
I'm
it
not
right now.
making it
I
up.
watched him pitch tonight and he fucking sucked.
What do you mean? He got replaced by
He let up a
the
run.
yeah, it's fine. It's one run. It's good. It's chip. It's one run. Dude, we were up what were we up? Like 20-1 at that point? 27
20,
nothing? Something
22 to
like
1. Just kidding.
that. It's all good, dude. I don't know. It's fun watch. Whatever. Back to a couple more things football though.
Yeah, do your
What
thing.
do we think? Number nine or we got nine or Kyler starting for the Vikes?
Definitely Kyler Murray. There's no doubt about it.
Here's this headline. An audible murmur was heard from the crowd here in Eagan after JJ McCarthy overthrows three consecutive passes to the
Oh my
corner in a goal
God.
line drill with no defense. That
There's got to be
that was
fake. There's
reported by
no way.
Kevin Seifert at ESPN at
No
Vikings training camp.
way.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
The Hall of
Bears
Fame
and
game
Darnold,
starters.
right?
The Hall of Fame game starters is Carson Beck versus Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
What do you
It's
think
good
about?
stuff.
You think Aaron Donald's gonna come back? He would have came back already, I think, right?
I heard the last quote was that he's trending. It's trending upwards for him.
I heard today that he's gonna do something with broadcasting. I just got on my phone not too long ago. I'll read it to you.
Aaron Donald?
Yeah.
Maybe they mean like on field, like he'll be mic'd up every game.
What do you think about Diggs maybe going to Washington?
I think I would have liked it better if they still had no, because they still have Terry, I guess. So
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Dude, honestly, it'd be really good for Jaden Daniels' development. You say what you want about Diggs, but it's
He
like
just gets open.
his track record is proven of what
Yeah.
like look at Josh Allen before Diggs and then after. Look at Drake May. I think Drake May had a good rookie season, but so much better with Diggs in the lineup.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while, I was really like hoping that the Patriots were getting him back, but honestly, after seeing how good Kayshawn's been, there's no
They
role for
can't trade
Diggs.
him, please. I know there's still reports out today that I saw, no matter how good he's going to be, they're still going to trade him. Stop, don't trade him. Because
He's been so good.
also, if AJ Brown gets hurt for some reason or Romeo Dobbs gets hurt, you need that guy. You need
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't trade him. Even,
No,
I
you
mean, if a team gives you
and
like a second round pick and gets stupid, do it. But
yeah,
other than that, you can't trade him.
And it better
Don't
not be
do
for
it.
like a fifth or a sixth, which is what
Don't
it
do
would
it.
be. You know, it's what it
Don't
would
do it.
be.
Yeah, I guess today he ripped it apart again. You just don't do it. And I guess the Gonzalez,
Have you seen? Wait, did you see the stuff about AJ Brown too? Dislocated his finger, put it back in place,
yeah.
and kept catching passes.
Then
And
Vrabel,
afterwards, I heard he went 4 for 5 with 4 touchdowns.
and then Vrabel,
Like the
yeah, yeah.
dude's,
And then Vrabel was like, all the linemen do it all the time. Come on.
yeah, he's like, why are we making headlines about this? Like
Yeah.
he's not that tough.
Yeah.
He said every snap. He said linemen do it every snap.
Yeah. And
I used to I
I
used to
guess him
be
and
in those
Gonzalez,
trenches in Pop Warner, bro. I know.
I guess him and AJ Brown, Christian Gonzalez and AJ Brown almost got a fight and they had to break him up
Good.
2 days ago.
I love that.
And Gonzalez's extension is supposedly not close again now, and it's just like, oh my God, just
It was never going to be close.
no,
We already know this, bro.
no.
They're not going to come to an
I,
agreement until after Witherspoon.
I have a new theory of why Kraft came out and said all that stuff, is that he wants to get in front of this narrative that he doesn't pay anybody and stuff like that, and he's a cheap
Yeah. Oh, I knew
SOB.
that from the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. At first, I thought he was just kind of trying to make Gonzalez look bad so he could accept the
No, he's
contract.
managing the narrative.
Yeah,
100%.
but it's still at the end of the day, I do agree. I still do think that it made Gonzalez look bad unintentionally. It wasn't his it wasn't his objective to make Gonzalez look bad, but it did. But
Is
I don't
that the
know.
worst thing for him though? If people are going to start looking at it and be like, "All right, bro, like you have the contract, just sign that out of line. Like, what is the problem? Do you not want to be here?" I don't know. I could see it both
It's a
ways. I could
Witherspoon
see how
thing.
I could
It's a
see how it could
Witherspoon
be a
thing.
strategy. 100%.
Yeah,
But I mean, like as a fan, it's got to be maybe a little annoying. But I'm of the belief at the end of the day, it's like you might as well go and try to get as much money as you can. Like,
yeah,
just don't end up like what's his name, Dennis Schroeder, and like turn down money because you think you're worth more, and then end up with not shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's the risk you're
Right.
playing at this point. Is like, are you going to take these negotiations into the season and then tear your labrum again and not play in another season because of a hurt shoulder? And then what? Like, do you think you're really going to get offers to be a 40 million a year player? Probably not.
No.
So that's his risk. I love that he's still out there with pads on
Y-
is like, no, I want to be here. Like, don't get it twisted. I want to be here. Yes, negotiations haven't gone like the places we want them to be yet, but I want to be here. I love that.
Do you think
Like,
he'll play without a contract?
he has a contract. We have until next year too. Like we already accepted his 5th year.
Stop that. You know what I mean.
Do I think
You
he's
said
gonna
like Robert Kraft right now.
do I think he's gonna hold out?
Yeah.
Not this season. Maybe.
I think a deal will get done before the season starts.
Yeah, I mean, but again, I think because we could always. I think if there wasn't an extension by next season, then yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I
Uh,
don't. I
they
mean,
should just
maybe,
get it done.
maybe this is a horrible take. Well, yeah, of course, I hope the extension's already settled before the first snap this year, but we'll see. I mean, obviously, he's not going to probably play in preseason at all. Why would he? But
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty,
I hope
man.
they get it done. They've sounded serious. I hope they get it done.
Let's wrap this thing up.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, man. Alrighty, buddy. Thanks for coming to Wicked Good Takes. This is our deadline episode with a little extra NFL talk. Go
Wicked good takes.
yeah, Wicked Good
Wicked,
Takes.
wicked good.
What'd I say?
No, no, you said it right. I'm just
Oh, okay.
I'm emphasizing the fact
Okay.
that
I
the
thought
takes
maybe I
that
said
were
Wicked Hot Takes again.
no,
But
no, no. I'm just
next week we got a little bit of a special episode for you guys. We're trying to work on behind the scenes. Um, yeah, we'll see you guys next week, and yeah, talk to you guys later.
deuces.